What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to make buffalo wings. This recipe is super easy, super simple, and really good. So the first thing you're going to need is either a deep fryer. If you don't have a deep fryer, you can use either like a deep pot or a cast iron frying pan. That'll work as well. Second thing you're going to need is oil. You could either use a vegetable oil or peanut oil. You don't want to use anything with a low smoke index like an olive oil. That's not going to work. It's going to burn. It'll smoke up your kitchen. Third, we got our chicken wings right here, ready to go. We're gonna dry these off with some paper towels. Make sure they're, you don't want them really like wet. You don't want a lot of moisture. That'll just drop the oil temperature and they'll have to cook longer. So definitely dry these off before you cook them. And then the last thing we're gonna need is some hot sauce. So you're either gonna use whatever sauce you want. I like to use Frank's Red Hot or even like a store brand buffalo sauce will work. And finally, we're gonna get our temperature set. In this case, I'm putting it on 374. So I'm setting it to the maximum temperature. I'm waiting for the oil to heat up right now, and we'll check back in a few minutes. So just on a side note, if you don't have a deep fryer, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, you could use like a deep pot or a cast iron pan. Just make sure to pick up one of these deep fry thermometers. It costs about 10 bucks. You're gonna need this because getting the oil temperature to the right temperature is crucial. You don't want the oil too cold or too hot, otherwise the wings won't come out right. So definitely pick one of these up. So while your oil is getting up to temperature, we're aiming for a temperature of 374. 375 should be just about right. I'm going to pat these wings down. I'm going to just kind of dry them out. Okay, so the green light on our deep fryer is on. That means that our oil is at temperature. It's very important that the oil gets to the proper temperature before you throw the wings in. Do not throw them in early or right away. That's not the way to do it. You got to make sure it gets to the right temperature first. So I've already dried these. We're going to start throwing these in. You do not want to overcrowd your fryer or your pan. I'm going to throw about 6 of these in. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to slowly dip these in. Right now we're gonna set our timer to 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a standard time to cook the wings. We'll check up on them in 10 minutes. See you guys in a minute. All right, so our timer just went off. These wings have been cooking at 374 for 10 minutes. A sign that your wings are done is you'll notice that the oil will get really quiet while the wings are frying. The oil's gonna kind of like splatter around and make noise. Once it gets quiet, the wings are done. If you really want to be safe, I highly recommend getting one of these meat thermometers. You could just insert it into the wing, and you're looking for an internal temperature of 165 degrees to make sure the chicken is safe to eat. All right, let's get these guys out. I'm just gonna shake off the excess oil. What I like to do is throw them into a bowl with some paper towels just to get that extra oil off, and we're going to let those sit for maybe about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, so our buffalo wings have been drying for a few minutes just to get that extra oil off. I'm going to toss those around a bit. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to take your buffalo sauce and you're going to pour it into a big Ziploc bag. All right. Okay, and now we can start tossing these in there. You're gonna just kind of get them nice and mixed up in there. All right, so we got our wings and our sauce nice and mixed up. We're just gonna pour these out on the plate. Right. And for the final step, you can just garnish them with a little bit of chopped up celery, maybe some ranch or blue cheese, whatever you like. And there you go, perfect buffalo wings. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the recipe. Have a good day.